Hi, I am Martijn and welcome to Albania. This is Tirana, a colorful and fast-changing capital in the heart of Albania. In this Tirana travel guide, I'll show you the best things to do and see. From iconic squares and unique museums, to lively neighborhoods, green spaces, and everything in between. If this Tirana travel guide has given you new travel tips, or maybe you just like it, please give a thumbs up or leave a comment under the video. That's the way you can help, so other people can discover the video as well. And I get to create new travel guides for you in the future. The city is served by its own airport and it's located 18 kilometers outside the city center. To travel to Tirana, you can grab a taxi. The journey takes 20 to 25 minutes for 20 to 25 euros. There is also a bus service. The journey takes about 30 minutes and one way will set you back €4. Let's start in the heart of the city at Skanderbeg Square. This is the main square of Tirana and also a central meeting point. The square is named after Albania's national hero, Skanderbeg, whose statue stands proudly in the center. It is one of the largest pedestrian squares in Europe and recently redesigned to create a wide, open space surrounded by important buildings, including the National History Museum, which is closed until 2028, but you can see the beautiful exterior. The Opera House, government buildings, and the Et'hem Bey Mosque. The mosque dates back to the late 18th and early 19th centuries, and its construction marked a significant period in the city's development, when Tirana was emerging to an important urban center. It is especially renowned for its rich interior decoration. Delicate frescoes cover the walls, blending Ottoman and Albanian influences. It was closed during Albania's communist ban on religion. Et'hem Bey Mosque reopened peacefully in 1991, symbolizing the return of religious freedom. Next to the mosque, you will find the clock tower. For a small fee, you can climb to the top and enjoy views over Skanderbeg Square and the surrounding area. One of the most unique attractions is Bunk'Art 2, located in the heart of the city. It's inside a former nuclear bunker built during the communist era. It was part of a vast system of defensive structures meant to protect the regime from imagined invasions. Today, its narrow corridors and concrete rooms have been transformed into a museum space, combining historical documents, photographs, audio-visual installations, and contemporary art. The exhibitions focus on political persecution, secret police surveillance, prison camps, and everyday realities of life under the communist regime. It's more than just a museum, it's also a memorial to the victims of dictatorship and a place of reflection. If you want to go deeper into this history, there is also Bunk'Art 1, located just outside the city center. This museum focuses more on life under communism, propaganda, education, daily life, and military organization. The bunker reflects the extreme isolation and paranoia that characterized the dictatorship of Enver Hoxha. From the same area, you can take the Dajti Ekspres cable car, connecting the eastern edge of Tirana with Mount Dajti National Park. It's the longest cable car in the Balkans and the journey takes about 15 minutes. On the upper station, you can enjoy fresh mountain air, walking trails, viewpoints, and restaurants. This place is also perfect for hiking. Another green oasis is the Grand Park of Tirana. It forms with the artificial lake the largest green space in the city. It is a natural retreat where you can relax, exercise, and enjoy outdoor activities away from the busy urban streets. Coming up, you will discover the most vibrant and fashionable neighborhoods and travel back in time to the 6th century. One of the most distinctive and controversial buildings in the city is the Pyramid of Tirana. Opened in 1988 and it was originally built as a museum dedicated to Enver Hoxha, and that was the old communist leader. Designed by a group of architects including Hoxha's daughter. After the fall of communism, the pyramid lost its original function and went through years of uncertainty. Over time, it served different purposes, including a conference center, exhibition space, and even a NATO base. Nowadays, it's a modern cultural educational center, and you can climb to the top for great views over Tirana. It's time to show you one of the most vibrant neighborhoods in the city, and that's Blloku. During Albania's communist period, Blloku was a closed residential zone, reserved exclusively for the political elites, including the country's leadership, making it a symbol of power and privilege. After the fall of communism, the district was transformed into a dynamic urban neighborhood. Today, Blloku is filled with cafes, restaurants, boutique shops and bars. One of the most symbolic historical buildings is Villa 31. It was the residence of communist dictator Enver Hoxha and his family for decades, and once hidden behind heavy security. Nowadays it has been transformed into a center for creativity and art. Sometimes you can visit the villa yourself. Check the description below this video for more information. Close to the Skanderbeg Square you will find the remaining walls of Tirana Castle, dating back to the 6th century. For centuries it serves as a defensive structure for the settlement of that time. Today Tirana Castle is a lively pedestrian area. The preserved stone walls now surround cafes, restaurants and small shops, blending historical architecture with modern city life. This combination of past and present makes Tirana Castle a unique place to explore. Next to Tirana Castle, you will find one of the most charming pedestrian streets, Rruga Murat Toptani. On this car-free street, you will find local artists and musicians. With its mix of cafes, cultural spots and street life, it's a perfect place to soak in the local atmosphere. Another museum you can't miss is impressive, the House of Leaves. Housed in a building once used by Albania's secret police, it explores the hidden world of surveillance and espionage during the country's communist period. Through wiretapping, hidden microphones, intercepted letters, and networks of informants, personal stories, original equipment, photographs and documents show how deeply this system of control affected everyday life and created an atmosphere of fear and mistrust. The exhibitions are thoughtfully presented and emotionally powerful, offering you a sobering insight into one of the darkest chapters of Albania's history. The Resurrection of Christ Orthodox Cathedral is one of the Balkans' largest Orthodox churches. Completed in 2012, it symbolizes the revival of Albania's Orthodox community after decades of communist religious suppression. Its striking dome, bell tower, colorful frescoes and icons create a peaceful atmosphere. One of the oldest and most charming landmarks is the Tanner's Bridge, built during the Ottoman period in the 18th century, and it connected the city with several villages. Today, it's a protected cultural monument and no longer crosses a river due to changes in the city's landscape. The largest mosque of Albania is located over here, Namazgah, also known as the Great Mosque of Tirana. It was built to serve a growing Muslim community and to restore a major landmark lost during the communist era. With tall minarets, a wide central dome and a spacious courtyard. Its interior is bright and elegant, decorated with traditional Islamic patterns. The prayer hall is large and open, designed to accommodate hundreds of people. You are welcome to visit except during official prayer times, and admission is free. A unique place to shop is the Pazari Iri. This lively, partially covered bazaar is full of color and local character. Here you will find handmade crafts, traditional Albanian ceramics, spices and other local products. If you are planning to buy a souvenir, it's good to know that bargaining is common on most stalls, selling crafts and non-food items. One of the most elegant and historically important buildings is the Presidential Palace. It was originally designed as a royal residence in the 1930s. Today it serves as the residence of the President of Albania and is used for ceremonies, receptions and state events. You can visit the garden for free, but only on the weekends, and don't forget to bring your ID. In front of the National Gallery of Art stands The Cloud, a popular outdoor art installation designed by Zo Uchimoto. While the museum is closed due to renovation, you can still visit The Cloud. What's the best time for a visit? I think April till June and September and October. The city is lively and the weather is pleasant. Please give a thumbs up, thank you so much when you like this Tirana travel guide. And if you don't want to miss new episodes, just subscribe on my channel. It's totally free and it enriches your view on the whole world. Tot ziens. Ciao. Hasta luego.